Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Dark Mechanicus video. I am sorry, and I do apologise guys, if I don't seem quite as enthusiastic as I normally do. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so but I thought, you know what, let's do a video, let's see how things go. But anyway guys, it's been quite a while since I've done a Dark Mechanicus video, or since I've actually done anything for my Dark Mechanicus army. I'll be looking to get some of the new Mechanicus stuff sooner or later, like some of the new robots and some of the electro priests and stuff coming out. I'll probably touch more on some of that new stuff on a Make Me Ramble video. But anyway guys, this model I'm about to show you came about because I wanted to try and find a more interesting solution for the Dragoons and the Iron Striders for the Skitarii Codex. I like the models and stuff, but I just felt that I could do my own job of it, and because I'm doing a Dark Mechanicus list, it would fit in better if I had some kind of crazy beastie, which the Mechanicus had been experimenting on. So I came up with the idea of this fella here. That's right guys, I decided to loot a Carnifex, and I am being rang. Hold on, that will have to wait. But yeah, so anyway guys, so I decided to not loot a Carnifex, so to speak, but Mechanicus one a little bit. Let's move that a little bit out of the way. As you can see, we did a pretty good job of it. I wanted it to be kind of, well, I wanted it to be an almost even mix of Carnifex and machine. He's more machine now than man. Or he's more machine now than bug, should I say. So I opted to go for some delicious Sentinel legs because they just fit it so well. And the Sentinel legs I've used on conversions in the past, and they're just a really, really versatile set of parts, which is great. Now, I'm going to be using this one as a stand-in for either a Dragoon or an Iron Strider. I've used the same size base as it, so there's no confusions with basing and things like that. Obviously, Carnifexes come on the 60mm bases. This is, I don't know what the oval bases are these days, and he's not quite finished yet. I need to do some sand basing on there. But, as you guys can see, he's got weapon options such as if you want to use him as a Dragoon, he's got the Taser Lance, which the Dragoon has, but it's in his tail instead. We've got like a setup of 3 going on here, because I thought let's try and reciprocate the weapons. And for the Iron Strider, I've actually got the oh shit, I'm dropping it. I've actually got the whatchamacallit autocannon from one of the Iron Strider models. It's not a twin-linked one, so it's just a single one, but I can just say it's twin-linked in game. So the guy, let's have a look at his face. I decided to do like a kind of mind-locked kind of look, like my gaunts that I did, my Mechanicus gaunts, my Mechanids that I did there. So I kind of opted for the same kind of facial helm configuration. However, this one looks like he's got front-facing eyes, which is really, really cool. And I don't actually know why the eyes aren't forward-facing on Tyranids, considering they are supposed to be predators. They would have forward-facing eyes, as you find in nature. Although Tyranids aren't really from nature, but anyway. We have a little chainsaw arm, because why not? I thought it looked cool and it actually fit the model pretty well. And then we've got some of the big scything talons here. Now, this Carnifex was a little bit tricky to do because you notice that this scything talon here and the other one, they're not quite in proportion to these arms. That's because the Carnifexes that I got were second hand, so they were already pre-built. I would have liked to have got them brand new, but it's just a case of I didn't have the money at the time to get them brand new. We got some cabling and stuff going here, some cabling running through the head, and we got our Mechanicus logo sitting pretty on the front of it there, because you know the Mechanicus have to put their stamp on it somehow. But all in all, this was quite a fun model to build. It was a little bit tricky, because as I said, with these scything talons, I had to kind of clip them off very, very precisely, and then re-glue the bigger scything talons from the other pair of talons that this other Carnifex had. Other little challenges were the actual positioning of the legs, because when you glue them, if you want to glue them and position them, they're very, very floppy. There's no rigidity or stiffness in them, which makes them a little bit annoying to actually put together. So this model took quite a while, just for the fact that I had to set the legs in the right position. Also, in regards to painting them, this is such a pain in the arse to paint. This is another reason why I would never do a whole Tyranid army, mainly because it's just so much effort to get in all the little nooks and crannies. And once I had the model built, I found I had to actually snap the legs off it and snap these arms off it, because I was wanting to paint those separately, and because I was using an airbrush, it was just easier because it was getting loads of off-spray going on bits that I didn't want. But overall, once I got the main colours blocked in, it was pretty easy to paint with just a couple of little touch-ups here and there, and then a good wash, and some highlights and things, and then Bob's your uncle, it was done. But anyway, guys, this has been my Dragoon. I do have another one coming, so this is going to be the second one, but I'm waiting on another set of Sentinel kit to come in so that I can actually get the legs for it, and then I can start doing it. I already have the head of the other one, which is here. You guys can kind of see that. You guys have seen this on the Facebook group. If you haven't, go and give it a like. You'll get little updates on stuff that I'm doing. But as you can see, I've kind of gone for different, but the same but different in regards to the faces going on. We've got the aerials and antennas coming out. We've got the little mind-locked visor and stuff. But the overall head is a lot different. Another thing that I've tried to do with this, with the paint job, I thought to myself, well, the saliva that's coming out of its gob, I tried to make it look like oil. You know, as if like, you know, something inside it is like maybe burst and it's vomiting oil up or something, and the oil's dripping down its tongue. But we got a very, very, very bright object source lighting on the eye. It's a lot, well, I don't know, it's probably about as bright as it is in the real life. The camera's picking it up very, very well at the moment. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on for quite some time now, so thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe. Also drop a comment in the doobly-doo if you like this. And yeah, don't forget to check out the Facebook group and the Tumblr group, the Tumblr account as well. All links are in the doobly-doo down below. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.